Turns out, the truth is that ever wondered how your liver keeps you healthy? This amazing organ operates like a superhero, juggling over 500 essential functions each day to keep your body in prime condition. Picture your liver as a diligent bodyguard, tirelessly filtering out toxins and unwanted substances from your blood, ensuring everything runs like a well-oiled machine. One of its primary roles is producing bile, a substance vital for digesting fats from your meals. Without bile, breaking down and absorbing nutrients would be a real challenge. Moreover, your liver processes the nutrients from your food, converting them into vital energy sources while storing essential vitamins and minerals like iron and vitamin B12 to be used later. But the liver's talents don't stop there. It masterfully regulates cholesterol levels and balances hormones, contributing to your overall well-being. It even plays a pivotal role in your immune system, helping to ward off infections and keep you healthy. With all these important jobs, it's clear why the liver is often celebrated as the body's unsung hero. So the next time you savor a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your liver does behind the scenes. You won't believe this about bone strength. While it seems unbelievable, bones actually outperform steel in strength when compared by weight. This fascinating fact arises from the unique structure of bones, which combines an intricate network of collagen fibers and minerals that provide not only toughness, but also lightweight flexibility. Unlike steel, which is a rigid material, our bones are dynamic living tissues that continually adapt. This process, known as remodeling, involves breaking down old bone and creating new, stronger bone. This means that bones can become denser and more robust, especially in response to physical activities like weightlifting or running. Interestingly, the efficiency of this remodeling process varies between age groups. Teenagers typically have stronger bones due to rapid growth, while older adults may experience a decrease in bone density. To keep your bones strong, it's crucial to maintain a balanced diet rich in calcium and vitamin D and to engage in regular exercise. So, the next time you think about strength, remember that your bones are working harder than steel to support you. Believe it or not, sheep outnumber people in the Faroe Islands. This stunning archipelago, nestled between Iceland and Norway, is not just breathtakingly beautiful, but also remarkably unique. With approximately 80,000 sheep roaming its rugged landscapes, the sheep-to-human ratio of around 1.6 to 1 makes it an intriguing destination for both animal enthusiasts and curious travelers. As these fluffy residents graze freely across rolling hills and dramatic cliffs, they contribute to a vibrant local culture deeply intertwined with sheep farming. The wool produced is not only used for crafting traditional clothing, but also plays a key role in the region's economy. Delicious lamb dishes, often served in cozy local restaurants, highlight the culinary pride of the Faroes people. Moreover, these charming animals have become iconic symbols of the islands, enhancing the picturesque scenery with their fluffy presence. So, if you ever find yourself dreaming of remote islands with unique characteristics, make sure to think of the Faroe Islands and its delightful sheep, where the grazing population truly outnumbers humans, creating a distinct rural charm. Here's a wild fact about the ginkgo tree. In Sumter, South Carolina, you'll discover the world's largest ginkgo farm, sprawling over an impressive 500 acres. This extraordinary place hosts more than 1 million ginkgo trees, renowned for their unique fan-shaped leaves and remarkable resilience. Dubbed a living fossil, the ginkgo tree has thrived for millions of years, surviving mass extinctions that erased many other species. Visitors to this farm can delve into the many uses of ginkgo, from its traditional medicinal applications to its delicious culinary contributions. The ginkgo leaves, packed with antioxidants, have become popular in supplements and are believed to enhance brain health. But this vast farm is more than just a showcase of trees. It actively promotes sustainable farming practices, ensuring the preservation of this ancient species for future generations. Imagine wandering through a vibrant landscape of golden leaves in the fall or witnessing the soft green fans emerging in spring. With its rich history and contributions to both science and cuisine, shouldn't everyone plan a visit to this incredible farm? Is it really true that barnacles glue better than superglue? These amazing sea creatures have developed an incredible underwater adhesive that outshines many industrial products. Barnacles are like nature's little chemists, producing a natural glue made from complex protein polymers and calcium. This adhesive hardens instantly in salt water, allowing barnacles to stick securely to various surfaces such as metal, rock, and shell, even in high-pressure environments. Research shows their bonding strength reaches up to 14 MPa, surpassing many commercial adhesives. Unlike synthetic options like superglue, barnacle adhesive is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it a sustainable choice for various applications. Scientists are fascinated by this natural wonder and are investigating its unique structure to create medical-grade sealants and adhesives for underwater construction. Over millions of years, evolution has fine-tuned this glue to tackle challenges that continue to puzzle human engineers today. The barnacle's adhesive is not just remarkable, it's a shining example of how nature can outperform human innovation in sustainable and ingenious ways. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Sakurajima erupts frequently. This intriguing island in Japan is home to one of the world's most active volcanoes, regularly reminding its inhabitants of the powerful forces beneath their feet. Located in Kagoshima Prefecture, Sakurajima erupts multiple times a year, covering the landscape in thick layers of volcanic ash. Local residents have masterfully adapted to this fiery environment, incorporating the ash into their daily lives. For instance, children walk to school along paths softened by volcanic dust, offering them a unique experience that few others enjoy. To manage this continual fallout, the island employs machines specifically designed to sweep the streets, demonstrating both ingenuity and resilience in the face of nature's fury. While some might see danger, Sakurajima thrives as a lively community and a hotspot for tourists eager to explore its stunning vistas. The mountain not only shapes the geography, but also fuels cultural and scientific exploration, inviting visitors to witness firsthand the beauty and peril of volcanic life. What's it really like to coexist with such fierce natural power? Turns out, the truth is that wildlife thrives in the Serengeti. The Serengeti is not just any landscape, it is a remarkable ecosystem bursting with life, located in Tanzania. This region is renowned for its unique animal diversity, including majestic lions, massive elephants, agile cheetahs, and vast herds of wildebeests and zebras. What makes this area extraordinary is the annual wildebeest migration, where as many as 1.5 million wildebeests embark on a journey across the plains in search of fresh grazing grounds and water sources. This migration creates breathtaking scenes as they traverse rivers and vast grasslands. The Serengeti's rich grasslands, combined with its varied terrains, create ideal habitats, offering a wealth of food and shelter for its inhabitants. While lions and cheetahs prowl the savannas, depending on the abundant ungulates for sustenance, elephants roam freely, seeking out fruits and nourishing plants. This interdependent web of life fosters not only iconic species, but also supports countless smaller creatures, contributing to the area's ecological balance. With its majestic beauty and vibrant wildlife, the Serengeti stands as a testament to the splendor of nature. What if I told you Forrest Gump explored Monument Valley? In the beloved film Forrest Gump, one of the most unforgettable sequences follows Forrest on his extraordinary journey across America, with Monument Valley serving as a stunning backdrop. This remarkable desert landscape, straddling the Arizona-Utah border, is famous for its towering red sandstone buttes and sprawling vistas. As Forrest runs through this cinematic paradise, audiences are treated not just to his personal story, but also to the beauty that has captivated filmmakers for decades. Monument Valley isn't just scenery. It has hosted many classic American films, especially westerns, creating vivid images of cowboys and wild landscapes that resonate with viewers. The area has been immortalized in films of all genres, from The Searchers to Back to the Future Part 3, highlighting its significance in movie history. So, every time you watch Forrest sprinting against that enchanting backdrop, remember he's traversing a landscape rich in cinematic legend, representing the heart and soul of the American West. Did you know that Versace's logo has a surprising story? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem, it has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins close to his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. The Medusa represents a powerful figure from Greek mythology, a gorgon whose hair was made of snakes and who famously turned those who dared to gaze upon her into stone. However, Versace chose Medusa not for her fearsome reputation, but for the underlying themes of beauty and strength she embodies. For him, she symbolized the boldness inherent in fashion, the idea that clothing can provoke thoughts and evoke deep emotions, much like a work of art. By selecting Medusa as his logo, Versace intertwined his brand with a rich cultural heritage, elevating it beyond mere clothing to an expression of artistic vision. So, the next time you see that Medusa head adorning a fashion piece, remember it's more than just a logo. It encapsulates a story of history, artistry, and a fearless spirit. Turns out, the truth is that slave trades were complex. The transatlantic slave trade is often linked with British ships carrying human cargo across the ocean. But this view is only part of the story. In reality, British involvement represented just over 6% of the total enslaved individuals transported. A staggering 90% of those enslaved were sent to Spanish and Portuguese colonies in South America, particularly to Brazil and the Caribbean. These regions, driven by booming sugar plantations, created an overwhelming demand for labor that fueled this extensive trade across centuries. The Portuguese initiated this brutal practice in the 15th century, developing networks and methods that would later be adopted by other European nations. This deeper understanding reveals how slavery shaped not only the demographics but also the cultures of these areas, intertwining a variety of histories and legacies. Recognizing the broad spectrum of the transatlantic slave trade allows us to appreciate the rich and diverse stories that contribute to our world today. So, when we reflect on the slave trade, let's remember it was far more intricate and impactful than a single narrative. Is it really true the DRC is Africa's most connected country. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, or DRC, is a captivating nation that boasts the title of most bordered country in Africa, sharing borders with 9 countries: Angola, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Zambia, Sudan, the Central African Republic, and the Republic of Congo. This diverse geography is not just impressive on a map, but it profoundly influences the people, culture, and economy of the region. At the heart of this dynamic is Kinshasa, the DRC's capital, which is a mere 2.5 miles away from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. Imagine having 2 significant capitals so closely situated. This proximity fosters vibrant cultural exchanges, bustling markets, and numerous trade opportunities, showcasing how closely knit lives can be despite differing national identities. Visitors experience a unique blend of traditions, languages, and cuisines in this lively setting. Additionally, the DRC, rich in natural resources, stands as a testament to resilience, illustrating how geographical closeness can cultivate rich communities while maintaining distinct differences. Isn't it fascinating how geography can influence and shape cultures? Is it really true that a cosmic web exists? This fascinating phenomenon is the largest structure in the universe, resembling a colossal net that stretches across the cosmos. Picture a web woven from galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, all linked by vast regions of emptiness, akin to threads and gaps in an enormous tapestry. Over billions of years, gravity has taken on the role of a master weaver, drawing matter together to form filaments of dark matter where galaxies congregate. These filaments intertwine into dense knots, creating clusters that sparkle with the light of countless stars. At the same time, dark energy works to push galaxies apart, introducing an intriguing dynamic to this cosmic puzzle. By examining the cosmic web, scientists unveil the secrets of galaxy formation and evolution, shedding light on the mysterious forces of dark matter and dark energy that govern our universe. Understanding this cosmic structure not only provides insights into the universe's architecture, but also allows us to appreciate the delicate balance of cosmic forces that shape everything around us. Who knew that our universe was intricately woven together in such an astonishing manner? Did you know that double rainbows are mesmerizing phenomena? A double rainbow captivates viewers with its stunning visual display, showcasing the natural beauty that emerges when sunlight interacts with raindrops. After a rainstorm, sunlight encounters these tiny droplets suspended in the air, functioning like miniature prisms that bend and split the light into a beautiful spectrum of colors. This results in 2 concentric rainbows. The inner one is bright and vibrant, while the outer rainbow appears fainter, presenting its colors in reverse order. Enthusiasts and casual observers alike often marvel at how the outer rainbow's wider arc can seem to glow softly, lending an ethereal quality to the sky. Many cultures have intertwined double rainbows with notions of good luck, viewing them as heralds of promising events in life. This enchanting phenomenon serves as a vivid reminder of the interplay between rain and sunshine, highlighting how rainstorms can lead to moments of extraordinary beauty. So, when you spot a double rainbow, take a moment to soak in this wonder and reflect on the science that creates such awe-inspiring sights. Most people don't know this, but flamingos have a flair. This delightful term, a flamboyance of flamingos, perfectly captures the colorful charm of these beautiful birds. Flamingos are not only known for their stunning pink feathers, which get their vibrant hue from the food they eat, primarily shrimp and algae, but also for their fascinating social behavior. When you see them gathered together, it's more than just a random assembly. These birds form tight-knit communities that engage in eye-catching dance moves and synchronized preening rituals. This vibrant display is crucial, significantly enhancing their chances of attracting mates. Did you know that the more flamboyant the group, the more likely they are to find partners? Flamingos communicate through unique vocalizations and specific body language, conveying a wide range of emotions, from alarm to affection. As you observe these slender-legged creatures wading gracefully in the shallows, remember that their flamboyance is woven not just into their striking appearance, but also into their rich social lives. So, the next time you spot a gathering of flamingos, think of it as a stunning performance of nature's own flamboyance. You won't believe this about the durian fruit. This spiky, tropical fruit is infamous for its striking aroma, an odor that people often compare to rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage. The stench is so overwhelming that many hotels and public transportation systems across Southeast Asia have actually banned it. Just picture arriving at a hotel only to find out your beloved snack is off-limits. Yet, in spite of this unappealing scent, the durian boasts a loyal following. Enthusiasts rave about its creamy texture and sweet taste, likening it to a delightful custard or dessert. Some even affectionately refer to it as the king of fruits in countries like Malaysia and Thailand. The strong aroma arises from a unique blend of compounds that are released when the fruit reaches peak ripeness. Interestingly, while many find the smell repulsive, countless others are irresistibly attracted to it, highlighting the fascinating diversity of human taste preferences. So, if you ever have the opportunity to try durian, brace yourself for that notorious scent and take the plunge. It might just be a delicious surprise waiting for you. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Australia has a giant fence. This incredible structure, known as the Dingo Fence, measures over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Built in the 1880s to protect farms from roaming dingoes, it runs across Queensland and stretches to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain. This remarkable barrier reflects human creativity, designed to safeguard crops and livestock from wild dogs that are known for their cunning hunting skills. As this massive fence weaves through Australia's rugged landscapes, farmers tirelessly maintain it to ensure their animals' safety. Interestingly, the Dingo Fence has also become an unexpected sanctuary for various wildlife. Goats, kangaroos, and numerous bird species have found refuge along its length, demonstrating nature's ability to adapt in unusual environments. For many Australians, the Dingo Fence symbolizes the complex relationship between agriculture and wildlife management, showcasing how humans navigate the extremes of the Australian outback. It's remarkable how a simple fence can embody a story of survival and coexistence, isn't it? Let's uncover the truth about countless universes. The concept of the multiverse is one of the most captivating and mind-bending theories in modern physics. Imagine our universe as just one thread in a vast cosmic tapestry where an infinite number of other universes exist, each governed by its own distinct laws and constants. This intriguing idea emerges from quantum mechanics and string theory, suggesting that these parallel dimensions could indeed be limitless. One particularly fascinating interpretation of quantum mechanics, known as the many worlds interpretation, implies that during any quantum event, like a coin flip or even the position of a subatomic particle, our universe diverges into multiple branches, birthing new universes for every conceivable outcome. This means that every choice we make could result in an entirely new universe springing into existence. While direct evidence for the multiverse remains elusive, the theory sparks the imagination of scientists, philosophers, and fans of science fiction alike. The multiverse opens up endless possibilities about our own existence and challenges our understanding of reality as we know it. Believe it or not, immigrants boost our economy. Foreign-born workers account for nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, significantly impacting our nation's success. These individuals bring a wealth of skills and experiences that enrich creativity and stimulate innovation across various industries. For instance, companies like Google and Tesla had immigrant founders who transformed the tech landscape, showcasing the entrepreneurial spirit that pulls from diverse backgrounds. Immigrant workers not only initiate businesses, but also fulfill critical roles in vital sectors such as healthcare, engineering, and technology, fields that are essential for our economic growth. Their unique perspectives fuel new ideas and solutions, fostering a workplace that adapts quickly to challenges and changes. Additionally, as these workers earn wages and contribute taxes, they enhance local economies, support public services, and enable community development. The next time you enjoy an innovative product or service, consider the likely contributions of foreign-born individuals who made it happen. Isn't it fascinating how they shape our world? What if I told you twins can be born months apart? It turns out that the longest time between the births of twins is a whopping 87 days. This extraordinary case, involving twins born on opposite sides of the new year, took place in 2012 in Ireland. The first twin, a girl named Amy, made her debut into the world as a premature baby at just 25 weeks. Tragically, her twin brother, Finn, still needed additional time in the womb to grow and develop properly. Instead of delivering him immediately, the medical team made the remarkable decision to wait to ensure Finn had the best chance at health. After 87 long days, Finn finally entered the world, making him not only a twin, but also uniquely born in a different year from his sister. Imagine the incredible story these siblings will have to share with family and friends. This jaw-dropping occurrence highlights the advancements in neonatal care and the power of modern medicine, showcasing how doctors can make life-saving choices for their tiniest patients. It also emphasizes the resilience of mothers and their babies, proving that even the most extraordinary situations can lead to beautiful beginnings. Hard to believe, but cuckoos are master deceivers. The cuckoo is infamous in the avian world for its remarkable ability to manipulate other birds through a fascinating technique called brood parasitism. Instead of constructing its own nest, the female cuckoo lays her eggs in the nests of unsuspecting host species. This deceitful act isn't random. The female carefully studies potential hosts, choosing those whose eggs match her own in color, size, and pattern with astonishing precision. Once the cuckoo egg is laid, it often hatches first. The cuckoo chick, driven by an instinctive urge, pushes the host's eggs or chicks out of the nest, securing its spot as the sole recipient of care. The bewildered foster parents, unaware of the trickery, diligently feed the ravenous, fast-growing cuckoo chick as their own. This clever strategy allows the cuckoo to evade parental responsibilities, channeling its energies into laying more eggs in new nests. Such ingenious manipulation showcases that in nature, survival can hinge not merely on strength, but on the cunning ability to outsmart competitors, making the cuckoo a true marvel of the bird kingdom. You won't believe this about animal eyes. It's true. The positioning of an animal's eyes can tell us a lot about what they eat and how they survive. Carnivores, like lions and eagles, have their eyes positioned at the front of their heads. This arrangement provides them with exceptional depth perception, allowing them to zero in on their prey with amazing accuracy. Imagine a lion stealthily moving through the grass, its sharp gaze locked on a gazelle. Conversely, herbivores, think cows and rabbits, have eyes located on the sides of their heads. This unique positioning enables them to enjoy a wider field of vision, which is critical for spotting predators lurking in the shadows. With their panoramic sight, herbivores can detect danger from almost any angle, giving them precious extra seconds to escape. So next time you observe an animal, take a moment to notice their eye placement. It's not just a cute feature. It's a vital survival tool that reflects each creature's unique role in the ecosystem. Understanding these adaptations helps us appreciate the intricate relationships between diet, eyesight, and survival strategies in the animal kingdom. You won't believe this about Japan's earthquakes and volcanoes. Japan is a captivating archipelago in Southeast Asia, comprising over 6,800 islands that are not only stunningly picturesque, but also geologically active. Approximately 70% of the country is mountainous terrain, hosting around 200 volcanoes that shape its dramatic landscape. These volcanoes add beauty, but also heighten the risks, as Japan lies in a seismically volatile zone, experiencing about 1,500 earthquakes annually, ranging from subtle tremors that barely rattle your cup of tea to massive quakes that can devastate cities. This seismic activity is fueled by the movement of tectonic plates underneath the Earth's surface. Despite these challenges, the Japanese people have shown remarkable resilience. Their homes and buildings feature advanced engineering to withstand seismic shocks, and their culture has evolved to embrace this dynamic environment. From the iconic beauty of Mount Fuji to the vibrant life in Tokyo, Japan illustrates an extraordinary balance between nature's awe-inspiring power and human adaptability. How does a nation thrive amid such unpredictability? Prepare to be amazed by American vigilance. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common. It's seen as an essential civic duty. This active response to anomalies reflects a strong cultural belief in safety and public order. Americans are quick to act when they notice something unusual in their neighborhoods, such as an unfamiliar figure lingering or strange noises during the night. This instinctual behavior stems from the belief that a vigilant community can prevent crime and enhance everyone's safety. In this way, residents feel a sense of responsibility for their surroundings, often choosing to report their observations without any need for encouragement. Unlike in some countries like Belarus, where this act may be perceived as intrusive, American citizens view vigilant behavior as heroic and necessary. The tradition of neighborly watchfulness not only fosters personal safety, but also strengthens community bonds, encouraging individuals to collaborate for a common cause. So, how does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Guess what really drives fear into our history? The terrifying Judas chair, a medieval instrument of torture, evokes shudders just by its mention. This gruesome device, aptly known as the chair of torture, was crafted to instill dread and coerce confessions from its unfortunate victims. Imagine a large, ominous chair lined with between 500 to 1,500 sharp spikes, each poised to pierce flesh at the slightest movement. Straps were mercilessly secured around the victim, rendering any attempt at escape futile. Adding to its horrifying nature, the Judas chair could be heated, transforming moments of torture into agonizingly fiery ordeals. Power-hungry authorities often wielded it to intimidate during the dark epochs of the Middle Ages, seeking confessions in ways that echo the brutality of that era. The psychological terror faced by victims was immense, as they faced not only pain, but the imminent dread of their fates. While the Judas chair has long been abolished, its legacy serves as a stark reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty. Nowadays, we strive for justice through compassion and understanding, leaving behind such barbaric practices. This might surprise you. Viking helmets were quite plain. The iconic image of a fierce Viking with a horned helmet might be one of the biggest myths in history. In reality, these Norse warriors wore helmets designed for practicality rather than drama. Most Viking helmets were crafted from metal or leather, featuring a rounded or conical shape, ideal for protection during battle without the cumbersome horns. The misconception likely stems from 19th century romanticized art, where artists added the elaborate horned embellishments to create a more striking visual. Such depictions captured the public's imagination, but strayed far from the truth. Actual Viking helmets were often quite basic, prioritizing maneuverability and safety over flamboyant designs. This functional approach allowed Vikings to engage effectively in combat, especially when fighting in tight formations. So, the next time you envision a Viking charging into battle, remember their helmets were tools of war, emphasizing their serious nature rather than theatrical costumes. History is filled with surprises, blending myths and realities in ways that encourage us to look deeper into our past. Let's uncover the truth about albino zebras. These stunning creatures are not merely a variation of regular zebras, they represent an extraordinary marvel of nature. Albino zebras owe their unique appearance to a genetic mutation that reduces melanin production in their bodies. Instead of the characteristic black and white stripes, these remarkable animals sport a predominantly white or light skin tone, accented by very light or even pinkish stripes. This anatomical anomaly is incredibly rare in the wild, which makes the chance to see an albino zebra a coveted experience for wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. However, the absence of pigment brings its own set of challenges. The lighter skin causes increased vulnerability to sun exposure, as it lacks the natural protection offered by darker pigmentation. Additionally, their distinct appearance can affect social interactions within herds and reduce their ability to camouflage from predators. The fascination surrounding albino animals prompts intriguing discussions about survival and adaptation in the animal kingdom. Imagine catching a glimpse of one of these beautiful, rare zebras as it strides gracefully across the sunlit savanna, a true gem of the wilderness. Can you imagine that mothers are celebrated with medals? In Mongolia, giving birth to multiple children comes with a special recognition that honors the incredible dedication of mothers. The country's unique awards program includes 2 tiers of the Mother's Glory Medal, specifically designed to celebrate this vital role. Mothers who have 4 or 5 children are awarded the second-class medal, while those who proudly welcome 6 or more kids receive the highly esteemed first-class medal, accompanied by a cash bonus from the government. This initiative underscores the deep respect Mongolian society holds for family and motherhood. It's not just about the shiny medals, it reinforces cultural appreciation for women who contribute significantly to community life by raising larger families. These honors aim to encourage childbearing in a nation experiencing slow population growth and help mothers feel recognized for their sacrifices. This tradition beautifully aligns with Mongolia's rich nomadic heritage, where family and community ties play a crucial role. So next time you think about how societies reward parenting, remember that in Mongolia, it's celebrated with medals and genuine gratitude. Ever thought about why Liberia banned wild animal consumption? Following the devastating Ebola outbreak in 2014, Liberia made a bold move to protect public health by banning the consumption of wild animals. This decision was crucial because many of these animals can carry diseases that jump from animals to humans, putting entire communities at risk. To avoid a protein shortage, the government promoted an innovative substitute: giant snails. These fascinating creatures are renowned for their impressive size and rapid reproduction rates. Not only do they serve as a rich source of protein, but giant snails also require less space and fewer resources to raise compared to traditional livestock, making them an eco-friendly option. As local communities began to embrace this new protein source, giant snails transformed into a staple ingredient in various dishes, helping families maintain their nutritional health while steering clear of the health hazards posed by hunting wild animals. This remarkable shift underscores how societies can adapt their food sources in the face of challenges, promoting sustainable practices that benefit both human health and the environment. Here's what actually happens when you see a narwhal's tusk. The narwhal's iconic spiral tusk is not just a striking feature, but a remarkable sensory organ with a variety of functions. Reaching lengths of up to 3 meters, this elongated tooth predominantly appears in male narwhals and emerges from the upper left jaw. The tusk is packed with millions of nerve endings that allow narwhals to sense subtle shifts in their icy Arctic environment, such as changes in water temperature, salinity, and pressure. Scientists believe that narwhals utilize their tusks like sonar antennas, aiding navigation through the complex frozen waters they call home. In addition to sensory functions, narwhals exhibit fascinating social behaviors, such as tusking, where they rub tusks together, something researchers think might play a role in communication or establishing dominance within pods. Historically, many cultures even mythologized these tusks, fancifully attributing them to unicorns. Today, we understand that these tusks embody incredible biological adaptation, serving multiple roles from sensory perception to social interaction. Isn't nature truly amazing? Did you know that humans share traits with giraffes? It's fascinating to discover that both humans and giraffes possess exactly 7 cervical vertebrae, despite the striking differences in our necks. While our vertebrae are roughly the size of a finger, giraffes' neck bones can reach an astonishing 10 inches each. This elongated structure is essential for their incredible height, enabling them to soar to well over 6.5 yards. This remarkable anatomy not only grants them a graceful appearance, but also serves a vital purpose. They can effortlessly reach leaves at towering heights that many other animals cannot access. This adaptation is crucial for their survival. It allows giraffes to exploit a food source that remains out of reach for most herbivores, giving them a competitive edge. Additionally, although our neck structures seem vastly different, the fact that we share the same number of neck bones showcases the wonders of evolution and how species adapt uniquely to their environments. So, the next time you marvel at a giraffe, remember, we share some remarkable similarities beneath the surface, just manifested on a grand scale. You might be shocked to learn that kiwis are nocturnal sleuths. This flightless bird possesses a unique adaptation. Its nostrils are located at the very tip of its long, probing beak. This extraordinary feature allows the kiwi to detect prey by smell, an ability that is crucial as these birds primarily hunt at night. Foraging in New Zealand's dense forest floor, kiwis use their keen sense of smell and delicate whisker-like feathers to locate insects and worms buried as deep as 10 centimeters underground. Despite having poor eyesight, these remarkable birds have evolved to excel in their dark, underground world. Notably, kiwis also lay one of the largest eggs in relation to their body size, with the egg weighing up to 20% of the female's total weight. This extraordinary reproductive investment requires significant cooperation from both parents to raise their young. Revered in Maori culture, the kiwi stands as an icon of conservation efforts in New Zealand, showcasing how a bird can defy traditional norms, such as flight and activity during daylight, all while thriving in its unique ecological niche. Prepare to be amazed by Montenegro's stunning Tara River Canyon. Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro, the Tara River Canyon stands as a natural marvel that captivates visitors with its extraordinary beauty. Spanning approximately 51 miles and diving to depths of around 450 feet, it earns the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Picture yourself at the canyon's edge, gazing down at the vibrant, emerald green river that weaves through its steep, rocky cliffs, adorned with lush greenery. The crystal-clear waters of the Tara River are not just a feast for the eyes, they also offer exhilarating opportunities for adventure seekers. Thrilling activities such as whitewater rafting, kayaking, and zip-lining draw people from far and wide, providing heart-pounding excitement against an enchanting backdrop. Additionally, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar overhead, while rare plant species thrive in the rocky crevices. Whether you're seeking an adrenaline rush or a peaceful connection with nature, the Tara River Canyon has something spectacular to offer everyone. Here's something incredible about goat eyesight. Goats are fascinating creatures, and their unique eyes help them stand out in the animal kingdom. Unlike the round pupils found in most mammals, goats have rectangular pupils. This unusual shape expands their field of vision dramatically, enabling them to see between 320 to 340 degrees. Imagine being able to spot nearly everything around you without even turning your head. This remarkable adaptation is especially useful when it comes to detecting predators, allowing these agile animals to remain vigilant in their mountainous habitats. Moreover, goat eyes are specially designed to function well in both dazzling daylight and dimly lit environments, which aids in navigating the rocky landscapes they call home, even during twilight hours. While their quirky eye shape might seem odd at a glance, it is perfectly suited to the challenges goats face in the wild. So next time you come across a goat, take a moment to appreciate their incredible eyesight, a trait that not only defines their survival, but also enriches our understanding of nature's ingenuity. Is it really true that hyas use their fingers to hunt? In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the eye captivates with its peculiar appearance, resembling a creature from a fantasy tale. This rare nocturnal primate features bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur, but its standout characteristic is an elongated, skeletal middle finger. Far from being just an oddity, this unique adaptation plays a crucial role in the AI's survival. By tapping rhythmically on tree trunks, it uses its finger as a drumstick to locate hidden insect tunnels through sound vibrations. When it detects the hollow echo of larvae lurking inside, the AI skillfully gnaws through the bark with sharp, rodent-like teeth. Its flexible finger then acts like a tool, delicately fishing out its unsuspecting prey. Equipped with sensory receptors that enhance its ability to detect sound and movement, the AI showcases the incredible ingenuity of evolutionary adaptations. Once considered a harbinger of bad luck and hunted for its peculiarities, this fascinating creature is now protected, celebrated for demonstrating nature's remarkable solutions to survival challenges. Believe it or not, the US has 6 time zones. The diverse geography of America means its people live by very different clocks. Covering areas from coast to coast, the United States is divided into 6 official time zones: Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii Aleutian. This division results in fascinating time discrepancies. For example, when it's 9 a.m. in New York City, it's still only 4 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii. Such gaps can create amusing situations, especially when scheduling calls or virtual meetings. People in New York are busy commuting or chugging coffee, while in Hawaii, locals savor early morning breezes as the day begins. This variation in time not only highlights America's vastness, but also reflects regional cultures and lifestyles. Each zone carries its unique rhythm, whether it's evening festivities in Los Angeles or early morning beach walks in Honolulu. Therefore, as you celebrate holidays or plan your next adventure, remember these time differences shape the rich, colorful tapestry of American life. How does your area fit into this fascinating cycle? Guess what really drives the art of 8 limbs? Muay Thai is an incredible martial art that hails from Thailand, renowned for its unique combination of strategy and physical prowess. The intrigue lies in its very name, referring to the 8 points of contact a fighter uses: fists, elbows, knees, and shins. This system creates a remarkable fluidity, allowing participants to flow seamlessly between offense and defense, much like a carefully choreographed dance infused with combat. As fighters engage, they don't just showcase strength, they embody grace under pressure. But Muay Thai is more than just punching and kicking. It's a rigorous discipline that fosters mental fortitude and respect. Entrants undergo intense training regimens that not only build physical fitness, but also instill a deep sense of honor and connection between body and mind. Whether practiced for fitness, self-defense, or competition, Muay Thai equips individuals to navigate challenges both in the ring and in life. So next time you think of sports, consider Muay Thai, an art form that sharpens your body while uplifting your spirit. Here's what actually happens when you plan a North Korea trip. If you're daydreaming about a journey to the enigmatic land of North Korea, get ready for a unique adventure even before you pack your bags. This nation ranks among the most closed-off places on the planet, making the visa application process feel like solving a complex puzzle. Most travelers can't just board a flight to North Korea. They must go through an approved tour guide or agency to enter. Direct flight options are limited, and visitors are only allowed in specific government-sanctioned areas that ensure constant monitoring. Your visa application isn't just a form. It often requires extensive paperwork, including a detailed itinerary and sometimes personal background details. Unlike nations where a simple application might suffice, the North Korean visa demands both patience and precision. However, for those brave enough to navigate this challenge, the reward is worth it. A chance to step into a world seemingly frozen in time, rich with history and cultural experiences that feel unlike anywhere else. Why does Punaluu Beach have black sand? This stunning beach on the island of Hawaii captivates visitors with its mesmerizing dark shoreline. The unique black sand results from tiny fragments of volcanic lava, meticulously shaped by natural elements over time. This beach serves as a vibrant showcase of Hawaii's fiery geological history. When volcanic eruptions occur, they produce molten rock that cools into basalt. The relentless forces of nature, including waves and wind, then break this basalt down into fine grains, creating the striking sand we see today. Punaluu Beach isn't just a visual delight. It embodies the dynamic processes that continuously shape our planet. Alongside the contrasting blue ocean, the black sand creates an unforgettable landscape that invites exploration and relaxation. Beachgoers often spot sea turtles basking on the shore, adding to the enchanting experience. So, if you're planning a beach getaway, consider the allure of Punaluu, where the dark sand tells a tale of volcanic activity and nature's breathtaking artistry. Here's a wild fact about the immortal jellyfish. The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii has captivated scientists with its incredible ability to seemingly cheat death. After it matures, this remarkable creature can actually revert its cells back to a juvenile state, allowing it to start its life cycle anew. This amazing process, called transdifferentiation, enables specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells and then re-specialize into different cell types, effectively rebuilding the jellyfish's body from the inside out. This cycle of regeneration allows the immortal jellyfish to alternate between being youthful and adult indefinitely, unless it falls prey to a predator or suffers fatal injuries. This astonishing ability fascinates biologists, as it presents intriguing possibilities for regenerative medicine and understanding human aging. The jellyfish's cycle of immortality showcases the incredible potential of cellular flexibility and acts as a reminder that nature has already solved mysteries that scientists are only beginning to unravel. What other secrets might the ocean be holding? This might surprise you. Why do warranties cost so much? It's a puzzling situation that many shoppers encounter when purchasing electronics. You walk into a store, thrilled about the latest smartphone or laptop, and the salesperson pitches an extended warranty. But here's the kicker. These warranties often price out just like the average repair cost for that device. This leads to a pressing question. Why spend extra on a warranty when you could set aside that cash for potential repairs instead? Surprisingly, many consumers believe that warranties save them money over time. Yet, research reveals that a mere fraction of customers ever utilize these warranties. In fact, most electronic devices tend to function well during the warranty period, and when issues arise later, they may still fall under the manufacturer's warranty. Ultimately, while warranties can provide a sense of security, it's crucial to consider whether the expense is justified based on the actual likelihood of needing repairs. Often, saving that money for future repairs or simply exercising caution with your devices proves to be the smarter choice. Discover why the Great Lakes are a global treasure. The Great Lakes, a stunning collection of 5 large lakes in North America, hold over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. That translates to a staggering 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to give every person on Earth nearly 200 gallons each. This essential resource is vital not only for drinking, but also for industries agriculture, and recreational activities. Rich in biodiversity, the lakes are home to various species of fish, birds, and plants, creating vibrant ecosystems. They help regulate the local climate, keeping areas warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable. They serve as shipping routes for transporting goods and attract millions of tourists each year, drawn by their breathtaking scenery. However, these lakes face significant threats like pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Protecting this precious fresh water is crucial. How can we ensure that future generations can experience the Great Lakes' wonders as we do today? Is it really true that you can't lick your elbow? It sounds whimsical, but there's a scientific explanation behind this amusing challenge. Our arms are designed with a specific range of motion, and that design limits most people from reaching their elbows with their tongues. To achieve this surprising feat, you would need both exceptional flexibility in your shoulder joints and a remarkably long tongue, traits few possess. While a small number of individuals with unusually flexible limbs might manage to pull it off, for the vast majority, it's simply impossible, often resulting in fits of laughter and a sore neck instead. This unique limitation serves as a fun example of human anatomy and joint mobility, illustrating how our bones and muscles dictate our movement capabilities. The next time you find yourself at a gathering, challenge your friends to attempt this quirky stunt. It not only brings joy and laughter, but also opens up conversations about the incredible ways our bodies are constructed and how they function. Remember, you're not alone in this challenge, and it makes for a fantastic icebreaker. Most people don't know this, but he's the Tattoo King. Lucky Diamond Rich from New Zealand proudly holds the title of the most tattooed person on the planet. With a remarkable passion for body art, he has created a living tapestry that covers over 200% of his skin. This staggering figure may sound unbelievable, but it's true. Lucky has meticulously layered countless designs and images across virtually every inch of his body. Each tattoo tells a part of his personal story, weaving together an array of symbols and meanings that reflect his unique identity and experiences. This dedication to intricate designs goes far beyond mere aesthetics. It's a vivid expression of who he is as a performer and as a person. When Lucky takes the stage, he doesn't just display his artwork, he brings it to life, captivating audiences with his vibrant personality and eye-catching appearance. His journey exemplifies how tattoos can serve as a powerful medium for self-expression and storytelling, showcasing the creativity that lies within the human spirit. Can tattoos truly define who we are? Prepare to be amazed by discover the incredible size of Namibia. Namibia is a fascinating gem tucked away in southwestern Africa, stretching over 825,715 square kilometers, which is roughly the size of Texas or about 318,772 square miles. This makes it the 34th largest country in the world, where vast landscapes and unique ecosystems come together. To the north, it shares borders with Angola, and Zambia sneaks in from the northeast. To the south, it's neighborly with South Africa, while its western coastline embraces the Atlantic Ocean. This strategic location contributes to Namibia's diverse climate, ranging from arid deserts to lush savannas, creating a habitat for remarkable wildlife and stunning natural beauty. Picture the Namib Desert, home to some of the tallest dunes on Earth, where the sun paints the sky in fiery oranges and deep purples at sunset. But Namibia is more than just its size. It boasts a rich tapestry of cultures and history, making it a captivating destination for adventurers and nature lovers worldwide. will you explore its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant heritage. Most people don't know this, but lions roar louder than jets. A lion's roar can reach an astonishing 114 decibels, making it louder than a jet engine at takeoff. This powerful sound can travel up to 8 kilometers, depending on conditions like wind and terrain. The unique design of a lion's vocal folds allows them to produce such a deep, resonant bellow while using minimal lung pressure. This remarkable ability serves several essential purposes in the wild: claiming territory, coordinating group hunts, and establishing social hierarchies within their prides. Interestingly, the cool night air amplifies their roars, allowing them to echo across vast plains. Even in tall grass, individual lions can recognize each other by their unique pitch and roar patterns. African folklore often depicts the lion as a symbol of thunder and dominance, an image grounded in reality given their sheer vocal power. Biologists even study these roars to understand population dynamics and social structures among lion prides, revealing that in nature, sound truly is a form of power that lions command expertly. You won't believe this about bridge safety. Regular inspections of highway infrastructure, especially bridges, are more than just routine checkups. They are essential for our safety on the road. The Department of Transportation, dedicated to maintaining these vital structures, inspects approximately 83% of highway bridges every 2 years, ensuring they remain secure for millions of travelers. Another 12% are examined annually, emphasizing the diligence required to keep bridges up to standard. Inspectors meticulously assess key components like the bridge deck, support beams, and joints, searching for signs of wear and tear, corrosion, or structural weaknesses that could pose risks. When inspectors discover issues, repairs are promptly initiated, preventing small problems from spiraling into catastrophic failures. Imagine the countless vehicles that traverse these structures every single day. These inspections are crucial in averting accidents and saving lives. Behind the scenes, a dedicated team works tirelessly to ensure our bridges are not just safe, but also reliable. So, next time you cross a bridge, take a moment to appreciate the thorough inspections that keep you secure. Have you ever wondered why toxic water threatens food supply? When water bodies become contaminated, they pose a serious threat to aquatic life. Pollutants like heavy metals and chemicals infiltrate our rivers, lakes, and oceans, transforming these vital habitats into deadly environments for fish and other creatures. This contamination leads to the death of many species and disrupts the entire ecosystem, as animals higher up the food chain struggle to find enough food. But the impact doesn't stop there. Tainted water often seeps into agricultural areas, causing farmland to lose its fertility and drastically reducing crop yields. Farmers relying on clean water for irrigation face uphill battles in growing the food that sustains families worldwide. The scenario escalates, potentially resulting in severe food shortages that force communities to abandon their homes in search of safer living conditions. Beyond wildlife, the ripple effects of toxic water extend to human health and livelihoods, creating a pressing need for action. What solutions can we implement to combat this environmental crisis before it spirals further out of control? Believe it or not, the placebo effect is real. This astonishing phenomenon showcases how belief can lead to genuine health improvements, even when the treatment has no medicinal value. Picture yourself taking a harmless sugar pill, yet feeling a reduction in headache pain or a lift in your mood. This happens because your mind believes the treatment works, prompting your brain to initiate physiological changes that can lead to real benefits. Research demonstrates that patients receiving placebos in clinical trials often report significant reductions in symptoms such as pain and anxiety, simply due to their expectations of healing. This fascinating mind-body connection illustrates the immense power of our thoughts. While it's crucial to acknowledge that placebos can't replace effective medical treatments, they emphasize the role of mental attitude in wellness. Every time you feel unwell, consider how your mindset could enhance your recovery process. So, could the power of belief truly be one of your best allies in healing? Believe it or not, snow can keep you warm. This might sound odd, but when it comes to igloos, frozen water plays a crucial role in providing warmth. Snow, despite its chilly touch, serves as an excellent insulator thanks to its ability to trap air. The Inuit peoples have mastered this technique by shaping blocks of compacted snow into domes, creating a structure filled with air pockets. These pockets effectively slow heat loss, making a remarkable difference in temperature. In the frigid Arctic, where temperatures can plummet to 30 degrees Celsius or even lower, the interior of an igloo can rise to a comfortable 0 degrees C or above, simply from body heat and the glow of a small candle. While it won't rival a cozy tropical setting, this slight elevation in temperature can be life-saving. The science behind this fascinating phenomenon is straightforward yet brilliant. Air conducts heat poorly, and since snow consists mostly of air, it acts as an insulating shield. For centuries, the igloo has not only been a practical shelter, but also an impressive example of indigenous engineering, showcasing how humans can cleverly utilize the natural world to survive in even the harshest conditions. Did you know that penicillin was nearly tested on guinea pigs? In 1929, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, a finding that would revolutionize medicine. However, the journey to turn this mold into the miracle drug of the 20th century almost met a catastrophic end. Initially, scientists planned to test penicillin's safety on guinea pigs, unaware that it was toxic to their sensitive gut flora. Luckily, researchers made a crucial decision to switch the test subjects to mice and rabbits, which handled the antibiotic well. If guinea pigs had been the chosen animals, penicillin could have been dismissed as dangerous, potentially halting its development and the antibiotic era altogether. This fortunate twist of fate not only saved penicillin, but also changed medical history. During World War II, the drug was critical in saving millions of lives, showcasing its profound impact. This story serves as a powerful reminder that in science, seemingly small decisions can lead to monumental advances or setbacks, shaping the course of human health dramatically. This might surprise you. How a golf ball changed history. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet company experienced frustration with golf balls that constantly veered off course. Determined to fix this problem, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This unexpected revelation sparked a quest for perfection, leading to the hiring of an MIT engineer who would create the first perfectly balanced golf ball. By 1935, the Titleist ball hit the market, boasting unprecedented symmetry that offered golfers unparalleled control. As word spread, Titleist quickly earned its reputation as the gold standard among professionals, transforming golf in ways that were unimaginable. Players found themselves able to navigate courses with newfound precision, making the game both more competitive and enjoyable. Today, Titleist remains a dominant force on golf courses worldwide, proving that a small innovation, born from curiosity and a simple razor blade can fundamentally reshape an entire sport. Isn't it fascinating how such a tiny object can have such a huge impact? Here's what actually happens when chicken prices soar. Chicken breasts have become surprisingly expensive, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This price increase raises eyebrows, especially since chicken has historically been a staple protein for many families. What's driving this hike? A surge in demand for chicken is one reason, as more people are making healthier dietary choices that emphasize lean proteins. Additionally, production costs are climbing due to rising expenses in feed, transportation, and labor, all magnified by fluctuations in global markets. The pandemic compounded these issues, causing significant disruptions in supply chains that hindered farms' ability to deliver their products. Beyond economics, environmental concerns and stricter regulations on farming practices further inflate costs. Despite these challenges, chicken breasts remain a culinary favorite, adaptable for everything from savory stir-fries to sizzling grills. So, while they may cost more nowadays, the nutritional value and versatility of chicken make it a worthwhile addition to any meal plan, encouraging us to explore new recipes and keep our kitchens vibrant. You won't believe this about twin languages. Around 40% of twins develop a captivating phenomenon known as cryptophasia, where they create their own secret language filled with invented words and phrases that only the two of them understand. This unique communication typically begins in infancy, as twins spend countless hours together, mirroring each other's early speech patterns. As they bond, they might create complex dialects that are often unintelligible to their parents and other outsiders. The richness of these private languages showcases how human brains instinctively seek structure and connection, even during moments of isolation. While cryptophasia usually fades when children enter school and encounter more conventional language instruction, it presents a fascinating insight into the evolution of language itself. In a world where communication is vital, the secret languages of twins reflect the same processes that may have influenced the creation of entire human languages throughout history. Isn't it incredible how linguistic invention unfolds even among the youngest members of our society? Surprisingly, it's a fact that mobile calls changed the world. On April 3, 1973, a monumental event unfolded in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the very first handheld mobile phone call. This groundbreaking moment involved a bulky device weighing over 2 pounds, quite different from the sleek smartphones we use today. Cooper dialed his rival at Bell Labs, marking a pivotal shift from reliance on landlines and payphones to the freedom of communicating on the go. Imagine the thrill of being able to speak to someone without being tethered to a cord. While this innovative leap faced challenges, such as limited battery life and impractical sizes, it ignited a wave of advancements in communication technology. Fast forward to our current world, and smartphones have become essential tools, providing us with instant access to information, social media, and countless apps. That single call didn't just change communication for one individual. It laid the foundation for an entire industry, revolutionizing the way we connect with each other and navigate our lives. Who could have predicted that call would inspire a future of wireless innovation? What if I told you blood vessels span 60,000 miles? You might be amazed to discover that the human body's network of blood vessels could wrap around the Earth's equator 2.5 times. This intricate system includes arteries, veins, and capillaries, which work together to sustain our health and well-being. Arteries transport oxygen-rich blood from the heart to every organ and tissue, ensuring they function properly. Once the blood releases oxygen and picks up waste products, veins step in, returning oxygen-poor blood back to the heart for reoxygenation. Capillaries, the tiniest blood vessels, facilitate the exchange of nutrients and gases between blood and cells, acting as crucial junctions in this vast network. Imagine if you could lay out all these blood vessels end to end. You'd see a sprawling map of the circulatory system that supports every bodily function. It not only carries vital nutrients and hormones, but it also helps eliminate waste. So, the next time you feel your heart thumping, remember that it's part of an extraordinary system, tirelessly working behind the scenes to keep you alive and thriving. Let's uncover the truth about who knew Antarctica had speeding tickets. In 1991, a remarkable event took place on the icy expanse of Antarctica, the issuance of the first speeding ticket on this barren continent. A British tourist, revving his snowmobile at a whopping 40 km/h, was stopped and fined under the Antarctic Treaty, a legal framework designed to protect this fragile environment. Although it sounds humorous, this incident raised critical issues regarding safety and ecological preservation. High speeds on the ice can lead to dangerous cracks, disturb native wildlife, such as seals and penguins, and create life-threatening situations in an area devoid of hospitals or roads. The Antarctic Treaty aims to ensure peaceful cooperation among nations while safeguarding the continent's unique ecosystem. Surprisingly, even in a place where humans are scarce and wildlife thrives in abundance, laws are in place to maintain order and protect the environment. This unusual speeding fine serves as a stark reminder. Wherever we go, even to the most remote places on Earth, our actions carry consequences and must be approached with respect and caution. What if I told you bananas are slightly radioactive? You might be surprised to learn that these beloved fruits harbor a small amount of radioactivity thanks to potassium. Bananas contain potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope that contributes to their unique status. While the thought of eating something radioactive might raise eyebrows, the reality is quite astonishing. The level of radiation from bananas is incredibly low. In fact, you'd need to consume around 10,000 bananas in one sitting to experience any health risks from this radiation. To give you a clearer picture, everyday activities expose us to much more radiation, such as when flying in an airplane or receiving a chest X-ray. This natural quirk is just one of the many reasons bananas are worth celebrating. They are not only a tasty and convenient snack, but are also packed with vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber, making them a great choice for a healthy diet. So the next time you peel a banana, remember that you're enjoying a little bundle of science, and feel free to share this fun fact with your friends. Surprisingly, it's a fact that shoes stay off indoors. In many Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, leaving shoes at the door is a cherished tradition rooted in respect and cleanliness. This custom isn't merely about avoiding dirt. Imagine entering a friend's home after a long day. Your shoes carry not just mud, but also countless germs, potentially disrupting the inviting atmosphere of a lived-in space. By removing your shoes, you communicate, "I value your home and its comfort." In Japan, where houses often feature delicate tatami mats made from rice straw, keeping the floors spotless is crucial. These mats can stain easily and are sensitive to dirt. So, Many homes provide special indoor slippers, ensuring guests feel welcomed while still maintaining the home's integrity. This practice reflects a profound cultural belief in the importance of a clean living environment. Next time you're invited to someone's home, remember that taking off your shoes is not just a polite gesture, but a meaningful way to honor your host and show appreciation for their space. Why exactly does painkiller pricing vary so much? You might think that branded painkillers work better than their generic counterparts, but there's an eye-opening reality. They are chemically identical. Yes, the aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen you find in a generic bottle is the same as what you'd purchase under a famous brand name. The big lies in the marketing and packaging, which can lead to significant price differences. Have you ever compared the cost of a well-known brand to its generic version? You'd often find that brand name medications come with a much heftier price tag, primarily due to extensive advertising and branding, tricking many consumers into believing they are purchasing higher quality products. However, both branded and generic medications undergo the same rigorous testing and meet exacting safety and effectiveness standards set by health authorities. So when you pick a painkiller off the shelf, you can feel confident that choosing the generic option not only saves you money, but provides you with the same pain relief. Isn't it time you check those labels the next time you shop? Here's a wild fact about petrichor. Have you ever stepped outside after a rain shower and inhaled deeply, noticing that fresh, earthy scent? This delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is more than just a nostalgic reminder of rain. It represents a fascinating interplay of nature and chemistry. When rain falls, plants release aromatic oils that mix with a compound called geosmin, which is produced by soil-dwelling microbes. Geosmin is especially powerful at engaging our olfactory senses, creating that unmistakable smell of rich, damp earth. This scent often evokes feelings of calm and renewal, making the experience of a rainy day truly special. Interestingly, perfumers have become enchanted by petrichor as well. They strive to bottle this intoxicating fragrance, enabling us to capture the essence of a rainy day, even when the skies are clear. This remarkable fusion of plant oils, microbial byproducts, and human creativity not only highlights the beauty of our environment, but also shows how simple things, like rainfall, can bring scientific wonder and artistic expression together, creating one of life's delightful treasures.